Hello, BookTube, it's Amy. Let's take a look at this 19th century Gulliver's Travels. As you can see, there's my hand on it. This is a fairly large format, card and paper bound children's edition with this wonderful, wonderful cover image of Gulliver pinned down. You can see the details of all the tiny people around him, hammering down the ropes, raising flags, pulling on ropes, and so on. And if we open it up here, we'll see that our hinge is a little broken here, but the binding is still intact. It appears to be bound with these great big metal staples in 3 portions. We've got a Christmas inscription from 1894. And here's a wonderful frontispiece. And so as we can see, it says Gulliver's Travels into several remote regions of the world by Dean Swift, a new edition edited for young readers by Edwin O. Chapman with more than 250 illustrations, published in Chicago by Donahue, Henbury and Company of Dearborn Street. And so the new edition edited for young readers implies that this is likely abridged in some way. I've not read my way through it yet. And when I do, I'm not sure I'll be able to tell because I've actually never read Gulliver's Travels, despite my extensive reading. I think I probably read an extremely abridged version as a child, but nothing anywhere near the full book. And so when I do read this, it'll be my first experience with this particular work. And so as we can see, this was an 1894 printing. There's our introduction. Let's focus in on this image here, one of our 250 illustrations. And we'll just flip through a few pages here. There's another one. Oh, that's lovely, that M with what looks like an angel. And we'll move in on that image. So the voyage to Lilliput. And this is definitely a book formatted for children. We've got the images throughout. It's formatted in columns. And we'll just keep flipping through, looking at some of these images for a minute or so. And that's quite creepy. All these images I've seen over the years of Gulliver's eyes as they, seem to pry open his eyelids. That's always, even as a kid, that freaked me out, and that freaks me out as an adult. There's a very large shoe buckle. And so that's a taste of what we're getting in this edition. Images all throughout. Oh, I like that one. Yep, so as you can see, a very beautiful illustrated edition. We'll just take a peek at the back to look at this adorable curly-haired little girl holding all these books under her arms. We've got Gulliver's Travels, Arabian Nights, Grimm's, probably fairy tales, is just out of sight there, Aesop's Fables, and something maybe Moody's History, Robinson Crusoe it looks like. And I'm sure the idea here is that this little girl of maybe 4 or 5 years old is taking all these wonderful stories, no doubt published by this publisher, to the adult in her life for a bedtime story. And we'll leave it at that for today.